Hey, it's Deborah, and I'm going to give you a calf workout today. So this is another one of those rare opportunities when I actually separate body parts and say, hey, here's how to work this. But calves are really important in propelling you forward. And if we start now at midlife, I'm sure you're not doing the shuffle, like your grandmother or great grandparents did. But if we don't do something about it, we could very easily get there ourselves. So I'm going to show you how to do some things that will help you create tone that looks really great, whether you're in a pair of flats or a pair of high heels, but also has a lot of purpose and can propel you if you like to walk, you like to run, and you want to have a little bit more power in your push-up. This will help. But we're going to focus on two muscles, so don't forget there's the gastroc, the big one that we can see, the visually stimulating one, and then there's the soleus underneath. So I'm going to show you inside an exercise for the soleus. So the first one, I'm going to put my feet together in parallel and then come down. 1, 2, 3. Keep your heels together at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. And I like to shake them out. You actually may feel the need to shake them out. And another great stretch is to go here and then press forward through your hip for a good stretch. And I'll do that on the other leg too. So the toe goes up, the heel's here, and then I bring my hips to the wall to actually get the stretch. And I'll show you another stretch after the next set. So now you're gonna take the heels apart, toes together, to focus on a different part of the heel. So you're gonna drop your heels just slightly down below, and to find that spot where you've got range of motion, and then power up. 2. So the gastroc, that big muscle you're looking at on the outside, it has power and the ability to do things quick. So you want to use that when you're exercising. Push and lift. And I've lost count a little bit. Here's 7. We're going to call it 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Give me 5 more, just for fun. 3, 4, 5. Now I have to tell you that really wasn't that fun for me. So it starts to burn at the end. All right, so I'm gonna show you another stretch. Heel down and then push your hip forward. So that stretches the gastroc, that great big muscle we just worked. But when you're also exercising and you want to stretch your soleus, you want to leave the heel down but bend the knee. And you'll feel a difference. Sometimes you'll realize, gosh, this was easy, but this one really got me, and maybe vice versa. So get the other leg. So it starts back, heel down, push forward. So you're in a really good lunge. I just have this podium in my way here. And then bend your back knee with the heel still down. So that piece is important. And release. So now you know where we're going, because we did parallel, we did here, now we have to go here. So if you've been in ballet, this is a turnout, first position. You're gonna go down and up, and it's a little harder to find your ideal spot here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Can you go for it? 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, not so fun. Now, you can stretch here, but I want you to be careful about this one. So when you drop back, don't just hang out on your leg, okay? So soften the knee, do both the straight leg and the bent knee. But I actually have more of my weight on the step. I'm not hanging back here. just go easy. That can put a lot of stress on your Achilles tendon. So I'm slipping in this seated calf exercise, and here's why. You have two calf muscles. The one we see with all this definition, it's kind of the biggest part of the muscle, is called your gastrocnemius. That's a 50-cent word. For gastroc is short, but it's the one we see, it's the big one, gets all the credit. But the one that lies underneath this is called the soleus. And the only way to work that muscle is with your knees bent, doing heel raises this way. So when you're in a gym, and you may have seen the calf raise machine, sometimes there are standing calf raise machines. This is the seated version. So what I want you to do is to think about doing this like this, but what you really need to do is, these are not fast and explosive. These should be slow and controlled. And that's hard to do because you don't have much range of motion to begin with. But you want to remember, if you're really going to work that soleus, and here's why. Studies recently have shown that middle-aged women, and I'm talking late 40s to 50 or 60, are falling sooner, becoming more at risk for falls because of a weak soleus muscle. Because when do we ever do this? We don't, except when we do this and we stay there in high heels. So our soleus is not strong. It's tight, but it's not strong and mobile or flexible for use. So you want to get in this position. You don't have to use a machine at a gym, but what I would recommend is that you load up, like this is my tray table, put some heavy books in here and hold the books on you as you do these slow and controlled. Up and down. Here's 3 and down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and I'm going to go to 20, 16, 17, 18, hang in there, 19, 20. So you've got the idea. So if right then you didn't have really heavy enough load to say, I'm done and I can't do anymore, you need to make sure that you get some heavy coffee table books or get a flat weight from the weight room to put on your thighs while you're doing that exercise. So it's not only about how they look on the outside, but it's how they function and propel you forward to save you from a fall way before you should be at risk for falling. Go visit Muscles in Minutes on foreverfitandfab.com and you'll see 10 videos that do exactly that. One 10-minute full body workout when time is really, really short. Actually, they're 6 to 10 minutes long, and they feature upper body or arms or shoulders, depending on what you want to work and what pieces you want to string together that day.